Bruce Lee spent years studying traditional martial arts. He respected them, learned from them, and dedicated himself to mastering them. But eventually, he reached a surprising conclusion. Something wasn't working, and the decision he made next would change martial arts forever. Welcome back to LeeVerse, and today we're exploring one of the most important turning points in Bruce Lee's life. A moment when he challenged centuries of tradition, not because he disliked tradition, but because he believed effectiveness mattered more than loyalty to any single system. Bruce Lee's martial arts journey began with Wing Chun. Under the guidance of legendary teacher Ip Man, he learned discipline, structure, and technique. Wing Chun became the foundation of his martial arts education. But Bruce Lee wasn't the type of student who stopped asking questions. The more he trained, the more curious he became. Bruce Lee began observing a common pattern. Different martial arts schools often claimed their style was the best. Yet many practitioners rarely tested those claims outside their own systems. Bruce Lee wondered, what happens when styles collide? What works under pressure? What is truly essential? These questions would shape the rest of his life. Instead of limiting himself to one tradition, Bruce Lee studied broadly. Boxing, conditioning, footwork, timing, Western fencing concepts, physical training methods. He wasn't trying to abandon martial arts. He was trying to understand them more completely. Over time, Bruce Lee developed a philosophy that focused on simplicity and effectiveness. Rather than collecting techniques, he focused on principles: timing, distance, efficiency, adaptation. This eventually became known as Jeet Kune Do, not a traditional style, but a way of thinking. Not everyone welcomed these ideas. Some believed Bruce Lee was challenging traditions too aggressively. Others thought he was moving too far from established systems. But Bruce Lee remained consistent. He wasn't trying to destroy tradition. He was encouraging people to think independently. The story isn't really about martial arts. It's about growth. Bruce Lee believed that improvement requires questioning assumptions. Sometimes the hardest thing isn't learning something new. It's letting go of ideas that no longer serve you. That lesson applies far beyond martial arts. Bruce Lee respected tradition, but he refused to be confined by it. And because of that, he inspired generations of athletes, martial artists, and thinkers to find their own path. Not by copying others, but by discovering what truly works. This is LeeVerse, and the legacy continues.